everyone, welcome to Officially Empowered Wives and welcome to my kitchen. Yes, we are filming in a different part of the house today. I'm going to be baking my husband's all-time favorite dessert, which is apple dumplings. And when I tell y'all he loves these things, he literally loves these things, okay? Whenever I notice that he's having an off day at work or maybe he's not having the best day and he seems stressed, I like to surprise him with something. And today I'm surprising him with his favorite dessert. It is my hope that although he may be having a negative start to his day, that we can end the day with a positive note and his favorite dessert. And I also thought it'd be pretty cool to kind of take you guys alongside the journey with me in creating apple dumplings. Plus, while everything is baking in the oven, I'm going to be sharing a few tips that you and your spouse can continue to do while we're in quarantine to still make the best of the situation and have fun together as husband and wife. So let's get to it and let's get baking. Now this is a really easy recipe with very few ingredients. So to start off, you're going to need 2 Granny Smith apples, crescent rolls, 1 stick of butter, some ground cinnamon, pure vanilla. You're going to need some sugar, and then you're going to need some type of lemon lime soda, whether that's Sprite or 7-Up. I always use Sprite, but I know that 7-Up works just the same. And then you will also want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. So let's get to it. After thoroughly washing your apples, you want to go ahead and cut them into slices. Now, ideally, if you have like an apple cutter, you can use that here. We actually have one, but that thing did not want to work for me today. I tried, and it did not work. So I put it off to the side, and I thought, what would my mother use? What would my grandmother use? So I went and I got a knife, and the knife worked out just fine, sis. So if you do not have an apple cutter, please just use a knife. So as you can tell here, I'm cutting them into slices. I believe 1 apple is actually 8 dumplings. So you can cut that apple into 8 slices and you will have enough for 8 dumplings. So in my opinion, that's a lot. So not only are you cutting the apples into slices, but you're also cutting off the skin. I do not like to have the skin inside the dumpling. I personally peel those off and I give those to somebody else to eat. You also want to make sure that you're cutting the core of the apple. You do not want to have any seeds inside of your apple dumplings. That's not going to be a good look. But yeah, you're literally just cutting them into 8 slices, cutting off that skin, and then you also want to make sure that you're cutting out the core as well. So while the butter is melting, be sure to grab an oven-safe dish. This is where your apple dumplings will go. Be sure to get you some vegetable oil, preferably something that is non-sticking. Because the apple dumplings are already so gooey and sticky already and so tasty, you want to make sure that you have some non-sticking vegetable oil. So I'm going to drizzle the Sprite all in here, and then once that's done, I'm going to put this in the oven at 375 for 40 minutes. Welcome back, ladies. Now, I know that we're still in quarantine, but I wanted to share with you guys some different things that you can do right now with your spouse in the comfort of your own home, where you guys can really enjoy each other's time and still have fun. So my husband and I, we have this date jar, and inside the date jar we have different color sticks. We have red sticks, we have yellow sticks, and we have green sticks. The yellow sticks represent something that we can do outside the home, but maybe it costs us more than $40. The green sticks are something that we can do outside the home, but maybe we're not going to spend more than $20 on it. But those red sticks, the red sticks are my favorite. The red sticks represent something that you can do right now in the comfort of your own home, and it usually doesn't cost you anything. So I'm going to share just a few of my favorite red stick ideas, and hopefully you can implement these into your household as well. So I think the very first thing that we're already doing across America right now is a movie night at home. Literally grab you some popcorn, get you some covers, something to drink, put on Netflix, Hulu, whatever your medium is, and watch a movie cuddled up with your family. Now, sis, make sure we're not the only ones picking a movie, but you are allowing your spouse to pick a movie as well. Even if it's something we may not enjoy, watch it, and enjoy it. I'm telling you, it goes a long way, and it's all about having that quality time. Whether I'm enjoying this movie or not, it's having that quality time with my family. So that is definitely one thing that I'm pretty sure you're already doing, but in case you're not, girl, what you doing? What you waiting on? Go watch a movie, okay? So another thing that you can do right now in the comfort of your own home is disconnect from all computers and disconnect from cell phones. Literally disconnect from technology and social media. Since no one could imagine that we'll be going through what we're going through right now because of this coronavirus. Here it is, April, almost May. We probably had plans and ideas and things that we wanted to do by now, but of course we're kind of like at a standstill. Instead of scrolling on Instagram and Facebook, let's take that time and really have conversations with our spouse and our family. Write out a vision about what you guys want to see happen by the end of 2020. Again, this caught us all off guard. However, instead of doing more of the scrolling on social media, really just have conversation within your household. Conversation is so important. My last video talked about effective communication. Communication is so important when you're talking about the success of a family. So instead of being on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, you know what you should do? Drop all of that and go spend time with your family by just having some conversation. Now, one thing's for sure, my husband and I, we're both competitive, but in a good way. We always try to outlove each other. So another thing that you can do, he says, phase 10 or Uno. My husband can get it in phase 10, he can get it in Uno, okay? We're always playing some type of games. I don't know what games you play, Taboo, Battleship, I have no idea. But take some time and have a game night. We always like to put a cute little wager on our games, and it is so much fun. It really just brings out the best of like both of us. It is so amazing to just really have fun and just play games with each other. Sis, what are you waiting for? Go and play some games with your spouse and put a little wager on it. You never know what could happen. Put a wager on it. And one thing for sure that doesn't cost you anything, and you can literally do it like right now, right now, is study the word together as a family unit. There is nothing keeping my family together right now more than God's love, his grace, and his protection. I'm just so thankful for everything that he's doing, and it's making me just want to even dig into his word even more and allow him to really reveal some things to me. Take this time and really study scripture with your family. Allow God to speak to you as the wife and the keeper of the home. Allow God to speak to your husband as the head of the household, and allow God to speak to your children. Literally get in the word together, sis. When I tell you it's nothing like it, it's nothing like it. You can do all of these things right now, and it's free of charge, and it'll allow you to really enjoy that time with your family, have that quality time with your family. I'm telling you, time is something we cannot get back, and these are the times right now when we need God more than ever, and we need our families more than ever. Y'all, these look so good. I'm so excited about these. So they just came out the oven. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They just came out the oven. So I'm going to let them cool down a little bit, but OMG. Like, I know my husband is really going to enjoy this. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, especially on my baking journey. Please be sure to subscribe to the video, like the video, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Plus, you want to make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. I will leave the recipe and the ingredients down below in case you want to make some apple dumplings for you and your spouse. But as always, I appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to check out my other videos, how to effectively communicate in marriage and how I failed at being a perfect wife. So please check out those videos and let me know what you think, and I will surely talk to you guys soon. Bye.